Getting the ball out quick. He doesn't take too much time trying to go to the three. Just get the ball out quick. They got a lot of guys that can make some plays after the catch. So just get the ball in their hands and let them do what they do.
What do you see in Jaylon Johnson?
I would say well-rounded receiver. Good hands, good routes, good releases. Decent speed, good after the catch as well. Good solid playmaker overall. So looking forward to the matchup opportunity to go against him.
From what you've watched of Carolina and their offense, what do you think their identity is?
It's hard only really seeing 2 games with the new quarterback, but I would say definitely running the ball. I think the running back has, back-to-back games with 100 yards. So, just trying to really get him going, I would say it starts with him and then getting Deontay involved with Adam Thielen out there.
Jaylon, you have seemed at times in these first 4 weeks just not totally satisfied with the way the defense is playing, or even with your own play. Do you feel like there's just a lot more that you guys could do right now, that you guys are not quite at your peak yet?
That's why I'm not satisfied. That's the answer in itself.
So what are you looking at in terms of, let's just stick to the secondary because that's your kind of area of expertise. What are you looking at there and saying, this should be better?
I would say too many passing yards, too many, I would say, explosives in the air. What else can I say? I feel like we've done a hell of a job of not allowing too many passing touchdowns, or hardly any passing touchdowns. I think we're at 1, this year maybe, or 2. But I think really just overall, just taking away the big plays, limited plays. Really just smothering guys, I think, in coverage is something that I wish that we can do. So really just working towards it.
It's been 9-10 games though since you've allowed more than 21 points. What has been key to that consistency?
Really just finding ways to get off the field. I think in most of those games we did a heck of a job getting off on 3rd down. And then this past week we didn't do that good of a job getting off on 3rd down, but we got off in the red zone. So if it's not letting teams in the red zone, it's because we got off on 3rd downs and we just found ways to keep winning in the times that we needed. So we're a relentless group. We're a damn good defense. Don't get that twisted by any means. I think it's definitely more that we can do and just really make it a dominant defense, a dominant performance.
How important is it to keep that mindset though, to know that there's still better that you can do? Because it's easy to fall into place and see when you are a big win.
Right. I think really that's just what we look at each and every day. We go into the film room as a unit. We look at the things that we didn't do good, and we look at the things we did do good, and we just want to build off of that. It's really just about not letting anything slide, holding everybody accountable to every little detail that it is that we're being asked to do and that we're expected to do. It keeps everybody hungry. We compete to make plays. We're passionate about what we're doing.
You seem like you're taking pride in setting the standard and holding guys to it. When you got here, you came into the defense that was a little bit of a stretch. Who were those guys when you first got this building? Sort of standards?
Yeah, a lot. I would say at that time, of course, Kyle Fuller, Eddie Jackson, linebacker Roquan, Danny Trevathan. I think we all started. We had a lot of vets, and then of course up front, Khalil led it, and then Robert Quinn that year. Robert Quinn was one of those guys as well. So we had a lot of old heads that's been doing it the right way for a long time. So they definitely set the standard high for myself.
Do you feel like that was a good experience for you to come into a group that was like that when you were a rookie?
Yeah, for sure. I think too, just coming in at 20, 21 years old and seeing how they, of course, all those guys got paid, and seeing what they did to be able to get to that position, and really just see how they conducted themselves, how they went on about their business, while they were taking care of their body, studying the film, whatever it was. Definitely got a lot of wisdom from this.
Holding the guys to that standard, what does that mean to you?
What do you mean?
When you're being the leader, holding other guys to the standard that this defense, what does that mean to you being a leader, to trying to press that out?
Just doing what I was supposed to do. At the end of the day, it's bigger than just football, but just holding men accountable in the locker room, just holding people to a higher standard for themselves, and it just happens to translate in football as well. So just continue to push people. I'm not here just to play football. I'm here to impact lives. So if it's me being a leader in whatever way that is, that's what I'm looking forward to doing.
Jaylon, Kevin Byers obviously brings a lot of experience than you guys on the defense. What do you feel like? How do you feel like this fit on the defense?
It's fitting great. It's not really like a drop off. I feel like he's been here a long time, a few years. So definitely just his personality, I would say, his character that comes in allows him to blend in well, and being able to give us his wisdom that he has, and he played the game for a long time, played it at a high level, been all pro football. So he definitely comes in here with, I would say, a good IQ. with the game, good personality, blending with the guys. So definitely a good combination, I would say, of player and person as well.
As your offense has struggled for consistency, you guys have been very consistent. I think 9 or 10 games in a row without allowing more than 21 points. What has been key to that, and how much pride do you take in holding the teams together?
Yeah, we take a lot of pride. We want to perform very well on defense. I think the best part about this defense is anybody on the defense can have a big game at any moment. It's kind of like give or take on who's going to show up on Sunday, and it's like a surprise.
Who's the surprise this week?
This past week, well, I mean, obviously you've seen Brisk jump out on tape a lot, man. I feel like they kind of snubbed him on a player of the week type of deal, man. He had a lot of stats, a couple tackles, and a pick and a pick call back. So we're gonna see who it is this upcoming week.
How good is the Carolina offensive line? And what makes them good, I should say?
I mean, they're actually very good. They're well paid. They invested a lot into the offensive line this past offseason. They're physical. They have a vet and Moten at the tackle spot. So
What makes Hubbard bring up?
The running back. I mean, he's very good off contact balance. His line blocks from a lot. You know, you can't pass it out the run. You can't run it out the pass. So he opens up a lot of stuff for the offense.
Have there been aspects of your run defense that you guys think you need to button up more?
We definitely got a little leaky last game. Credit to Sean McVay for dialing those plays up. It's probably something that we can improve on. Just staying gap sound and having them linebackers shoot them gaps.
How's guys don't change the offense?
It seems like he's doing a well job. He's getting the ball out quicker, for one, and
Your guys' pressure rate's going up a lot in the second half as opposed to the first half. Is there any rhyme or reason to that? Just like, is that a halftime adjustment?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously want to get off to a fast start. I think that's the emphasis this week is starting fast. But as the game goes on, you get a feel for where the slide is, what type, how the guy across from you wants to attack you and stuff like that. So you come in halftime, make game plans, make game situations and changes and stuff like that. And we can obviously capitalize on that.
The way they've been kind of rotating you guys in the first half helped you finish games?
Yeah, definitely. I've been taking a look at my play count. I feel like I've been at the 80%, 85% mark type of deal. We want to stay fresh on third down, and then we want to be able to finish in 2 minutes.
What do you like about kind of the ideal spot for you to be in?
I don't know necessarily. We're still kind of getting the feel for it. But I mean, if you can go, you can go. Nah, you can't.
You guys line a lot. What do you think about when Daryl's on the same side of you?
Yeah, it's fine. T likes getting after the QB, man. He has an arsenal of pass rush moves, and also gives a different look for the offensive line. What are they doing? Are they about to run a game? Are they about to run straight? All those type of things. So yes, it's fun. Especially with DT.
Your defensive coordinator kind of smiled when he thought about it on the same side. He didn't want to give too much away about it. Is that kind of the feeling like this is a nice little weapon that you guys have used?
Yeah, it's something that we can bring out every now and again. It's not an every down thing. It's not something that we call a lot. But we bring that front out. We obviously do some production out of it, and that's what we plan on doing.
Come on, guys.
It seems like they're wide lines kind of line you guys up. Is that a trend that you've still kind of noticed over your career? Like more teams,
usually the offense kind of dictates our alignment. They put tight ends and running backs up there to chip sometimes, and also it winds our alignment just based off their play structure. So it can vary. But
Is that for you?
sometimes, I mean, you think if there's a tight end on the line and they spread out a little bit, they obviously want you to get you away from the tackle and farther away from the QB. Sometimes you can duck inside, but it may not complement the play type that we have on the defensive side of the ball. So it's give or take.
Jaylon was saying just now that this is the defensive game. It feels like there's more you can do. There's more takeaways, more everything. Is that? Do you share that? Do you
I know the defense a lot more well than I did last year. I'm actually helping people on the line remember plays like they was kind of doing for me last year. So Yeah, it gives me the continuity to move around that line a little bit.